Have you seen people change their opinion depending on who is in the room? With juniors, they are very strict. With seniors, they become very soft. When an ordinary employee makes a mistake, they demand punishment. When an influential person makes the same mistake, they find an excuse. In the today's story, The Chameleon by Anton Chekhov, it is humorous, but it exposes a very serious problem. When principles change according to power, leadership loses credibility. Hi, I'm Janardhan Kar, your Fulfilled Career Growth Coach. Through my Khema Yoga method, I help mid-career professionals protect their inner values and add the necessary skills for consistent career growth. Today's story is about integrity, not integrity in speeches, but integrity in real decision and action. Here is the story. A police inspector named Ochumelo is walking through a marketplace. Suddenly, he hears shouting. A man named Chin claims that a small dog has bitten his finger. A crowd gathers. Ochumelo begins investigating. At first, he is very strict. He says the dog must be punished. The owner must be fined. Then someone says the dog may belong to General Zingalo. Immediately, Uchimelo changes his tone and he says, a small dog like this could not cause such an injury. Perhaps the man hurt himself. Then another person says, no, no, this is not the general's dog. Uchimelo changes again. Now the dog is dangerous. Now punishment is necessary. Then someone suggests that the dog may belong to the general's brother. Once again, the inspector becomes friendly. He praises the dog. He blames the injured person. He finally sends the dog safely away. His judgment keeps changing not because the fact changes, but because the possible owner status changes. That is why Jacob calls him a chameleon. He changes his color according to the environment. Now let us relate to mid-career problem. This happens in many workplaces. If you look at a policy is strict for some people, flexible for others. A leader agrees with whoever has more power. A manager changes decision after a senior person enters the room. A employee praises an idea in front of the boss but criticizes in private. But this may help a person survive for some time, but it destroys trust and reputation. People stop believing the leader. They begin asking, what is the real rule? Does performance matter or only influence matters? Let us understand the KYM lesson. The six KYM lessons. Step number one, decide your core values. Choose the principle you will not change easily. Fairness, respect, truth, responsibility, merit. Without clear values, every situation controls you. Values gives you stability, the direction. Step two, check the facts first. Uchimolo reacts before understanding the situation. A good leader asks what happened, what evidence is available, who was affected, what rule applies. Do not decide according to status, decide according to the real facts. Step 3, use one standard. If rule applies to juniors, it should also apply to seniors. There may be valid exceptions, but exceptions must be based on reason, not on fear, not on favor, not on influence. Consistency creates trust. Step 4, watch your need for approval. People People pleasing often hides fear. Fear of losing support, fear of offending someone powerful, fear of missing an opportunity. But ask the question, am I changing my view because of new facts or because of pressure? That question will protect your integrity. Step 5, disagree with respect. Integrity does not mean becoming rude. You can disagree also with a very calm mind. You can say, I understand the concern. However, the evidence suggests something different. Courage, courtesy can exist together. This is about mature leadership. Step 6, build reputation through consistency. People watch what you repeatedly do, not what you occasionally say. If your words and decisions do not match, trust will not go. If your principles change every day, even your supporters become uncertain. A steady reputation is a long term career asset. Here is the KYM connection. Khema gives inner stability and freedom from fear, where yoga gives communication, decision making, and leadership, courage. That is the skill. Without Khema, power can frighten us. Without yoga, we may have values but cannot express them effectively. Both are necessary for growth and fulfillment. In conclusion, the story Chameleon teaches us that flexibility is useful, but weak principles are dangerous. Good leader may change a decision when new facts appear, but not merely because a powerful person is involved. People may admire authority for a moment, but they trust integrity for years. Here, call to action. Think of one area where you behave differently with seniors and juniors and ask yourself, Is the difference necessary or is it fear working? Then choose one more consistent behavior in the comments. Write which damages a workplace more, favoritism or fear. And if you want to build leadership presence with courage and integrity, join my group and come to my free webinar, Executive Lead Career Rise. Always remember, adapt your communication, but do not sell your principle. This will make you a good leader and that will ensure consistent career growth with fulfillment.